What's up, nation? Today let's talk GameStop giving gamers, including myself, a scare for the PS5 pre-order. Hey everyone, so the reason for the video today is one very specific one, and that is that GameStop scared a bunch of gamers, including myself, with saying that the order that had been placed in the Wave 2 PlayStation 5 console pre-orders was being refunded and then in turn maybe not processing. Now since then, GameStop customer service has been contacted by a number of different gamers. I even went in and checked my own order and it did say refunded just like everyone else's, and then about 24 hours from when that happened, it appears that they've now fixed the issue. GameStop customer service did confirm with all the gamers that inquired that your order was still protected and still safe, and that it was just an issue with the website. Still a little bit scary to see something like that widespread, where it looks like everybody's order was refunded and canceled, and that we might not be able to get the console. Now this is for Wave 2 and not Wave 1, so we're expecting this bundle shipment to actually ship out on November 30th, or maybe get it by November 30th. I paid the $18 extra for the shipment to hopefully get it on that day, but it does say release day shipping, which is a little bit misleading because the release day of the console is obviously November 12th, but if you got that bundle, the bundle technically releases on the 30th, and that's what they're saying. So it's basically like saying day one shipping, and you're paying $18 extra to get that. But all of that aside, it scared a bunch of gamers. It does appear that we're safe at this point. Even my own order now says awaiting product availability as opposed to saying refunded like it did earlier. So if yours still does say refunded at this point, it might be worth just contacting GameStop customer care just to double check that you're taken care of and you don't have to worry about having any hiccups whenever it comes to the order ship date. But for the most part here, I think almost all gamers are safe in this scenario. If you were one of the ones who ordered a second wave pre-order, I think you're okay here. But we are going to talk through in today's video kind of what to expect as far as if we could see more delays on this GameStop pre-order. Do we need to be worried? Was this just simply a website glitch like it appears to be, or is there anything else going on? And then also I'm going to cover, for anybody who hasn't been able to secure a pre-order yet, just kind of what your best options are going forward in order to secure a console. And it doesn't look like day one likelihood is very good for anybody right now, but there might be some hope out there, and there's also some rumored upcoming pre-order waves, so we're going to get into all those details today. Before we do, I do just want to quickly invite everybody watching to join Sunbro Nation. If you haven't done so already, do so by subscribing below. Hit the like button on this video if you do enjoy the content, and then turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest console news and gaming news as it comes out. With that, guys, let's get into the details. So it sounds like gamers became aware of this issue as early as yesterday afternoon. It was something where, all of a sudden there was posts online circulating with people screenshotting their PlayStation 5 on November 30th ship date now showed refunded on GameStop's website. And this obviously sent everybody into a panic and thinking that they're not going to be able to get their console even by the 30th at all, that maybe that whole second wave had been canceled. And then pretty quickly after that, they started sharing chat screenshots with GameStop's customer service that did actually list them saying that this was a website error or a glitch of some kind, and to not worry, that your order will still be fulfilled and that it appears that it's unaffected. So that obviously relieved everybody a little bit, but not entirely, seeing as the fact that you could still go into your product page and it still shows refunded. It doesn't say that there's any estimated ship date. It acts as if the entire order is canceled, other than like the digital PlayStation 5 card was still showing like it was going to be pre-ordered for you, as if we even cared about that. I mean, we could buy a PlayStation Plus membership right now. We're not waiting for that, but that was the only thing that was showing that it was going to be fulfilled, and it acted like everything else had just been returned and canceled. Now, fortunately, after the GameStop chat started circulating back and forth, even though the page was still showing refunded as of like a couple hours ago, people are starting to see their pages switch to awaiting product availability, which is actually, when I took the first screenshot for this video, mine still said refunded, and then no more than 30 minutes went by and I refreshed the page, and then it actually said a product waiting a product availability on my order in particular as well. So I would encourage everybody, like I said in the intro of the video, just to go double double check your order. If for some reason it still doesn't show awaiting product availability, it doesn't hurt just to reach out to GameStop customer service. You can probably do so via chat, and then just find out, make sure that, you know, for your particular order that you have nothing to worry about. Now, I did want to point out that, you know, everybody's expecting to get this console on the 30th. It's kind of interesting because if you look at the page confirmation, order confirmation page rather, you actually will see that the release date of the PlayStation 5 console does show November 12th, and then it acts like you're getting this on the console release date. But then if you look at the PlayStation 5 starter system bundle release date, that states the 30th. So I don't think we're getting this thing on the 12th. I do think that we're getting it on the 30th, but I know a lot of people, including myself, when you paid like the day one shipping of $18, a lot of people thought that meant that we might still get it on the 12th, but I think that they're very clearly stating here that it doesn't ship until the 30th. So just to kind of clear up any confusion that might be out there, if you did get it on September 25th, actually, which was the second wave pre-order through GameStop, and you got specifically that console bundle, and you didn't go to the store, because I think the in-store ones might only be like a week behind, or some of them are even saying they're going to get them day one. But I do think that anything that's the starter system bundle for the $769 US is pretty much confirmed at this point to not be shipping out until November 30th. So let's hope for the best on that, but I did just want to provide that information in case if anybody wasn't clear on when they might be getting their second wave GameStop pre-order. And then as far as my theory on if this actually means anything of an inventory shortage, I really do think that, you know, I don't know what actually caused this, but I don't think that GameStop is going to be canceling these pre-orders. I do think that we still can expect to have them in hand on the 30th. I just think this was simply a website glitch. Who knows why that happened, but we don't really have the answers on that, so really anything at this point is just purely speculation. But now that everything is saying awaiting product availability again, I think that the gamers who've got it secured as of the 25th of September, and that they went in on the second wave pre-order stock, you should have nothing to worry about at this point going forward. And then the other thing that I wanted to share with everybody is maybe just a couple strategies that you can implement if you have not been able to lock down a PlayStation 5 pre-order as of yet. Obviously, we're still hoping to hear that maybe stores will get some in-store inventory for a day one launch. That has not been confirmed that any retailer will actually be receiving inventory, but I think the ones that you should watch and call ahead of time to see if they're going to have some day one stock set aside would be like your Best Buy, Walmart, Target. I think that it's possible that they will have some in-store, you know, maybe on a ticket basis, a first come, first serve basis. But obviously we're going through the 2020 pandemic year, and most stores do not want to advertise something that's a high demand in-person item, because it's going to create crowds, and with crowds come controversy. And then, you know, it's not good publicity for any business that's inviting a bunch of people to line up and be in close proximity to each other right now. So I think we're going to see really limited in-store day one launch, if any at all. I am hopeful that there is going to be pre-orders that maybe aren't paid for and aren't picked up, and maybe we see some day one availability, but that is all just speculation. I mean, there's really been nothing confirmed from Sony that says that they will have enough stock to these retailers to actually go ahead and have day one pickups if you haven't already gotten it pre-ordered. So just keep on the watch for news with that. I will be sharing any updates as they come out on this channel regarding the PlayStation 5 pre-order stock situation. But I did want to share a real cool tool that I've been using personally, and I don't think it's a super popular one. So to be transparent, I haven't had a bunch of history with this tool yet to know that it's super credible, but there is a website that I found that kind of seems to alleviate some of the pressure from having to go manually refresh all these pages yourself and try to find out if anybody has in stock. And so there's this website called stockinformer.com, and it basically tracks like a bunch of high demand products, and PlayStation 5 is one of them. And what I like about them is on their website they have a Discord you can sign up for, so you can turn on notifications, and they'll push out notifications to you when they see any stock pop up online. And then they'll actually do like without refreshing, they'll do a live page monitoring. So if you just leave it on their page, you'll see a little wheel in the top right of the corner that's always spinning, and I guess it's just checking for stock from other websites. It'll also list the last time those websites had stock of each SKU. So it's just it's all, you know, a one-stop shop to kind of see what the retailers are posting out there. I would still, you know, maybe open up a few of them in the tabs that you're really, you know, banking on if you think that these things are going to go live. live. We are seeing a bunch of rumors that maybe within the next, 1 to 2 days, by the end of this week, actually, that we might get a wave 3 that some of these retailers are reporting. So it's not really official, but I would make sure that these next couple days leading into the weekend, just that you keep your ears and eyes open. I know it's been a mix of, late in the afternoon, sometimes they go live, early in the morning. So really there's no great way to stay informed other than to sign up for something like Stock Informer, where they're supposed to give you a push notification through either Discord, or you can set up your email to get that notification as well. But I will link that down in the description below, just in case if anybody wants to check them out. I do think it's worth it to sign up for something like this, just so you're trying to be notified as these things become available, because it sounds like even the retailers that send out the stock alert emails don't typically go out until 15 to 20 minutes after the stock was reported as live, and then by then the bots and the scalpers and then just the gamers in general that have wanted to pre-order it have already cleaned out the stock. So make sure you keep your eyes and ears open these next few days. I do think that there's a high probability that we can see a wave 3 pre-order. It might not be for it's probably not going to be, honestly, for day one, more than likely, but at the very least you can hopefully secure yourself a console before the Christmas season and before the end of the year. And I think at that point, with how limited stock we're seeing of this console up to this point, I think that that's going to be a win for everybody. So make sure you keep your eyes and ears open for that. Thanks so much for watching the video today, everyone. I do truly appreciate you all sticking around till the end. I did want to invite everybody to leave me a comment. Let me know if you actually were affected by this GameStop, order cancellation thing. Were you able to reach out to their customer service and confirm that yours is good? Does yours now say stock pending availability like mine does, or is yours still say refunded? I would love to get that back and forth conversation going. And then if you haven't pre-ordered a PlayStation 5 yet, I would love for you to share with me what your game plan is to get one. Are you planning on camping out at stores if you find out that they're going to have stock? Just get a back and forth conversation started. I will respond to all the comments left in my videos, so I look forward to discussing that with you all. And then I did just want to quickly invite everybody one more time to join Sunbro Nation today. If you haven't done so already, do so by subscribing below. Hit the like button on this video on your way out if you did enjoy the content, and then make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the latest console news as it comes out. With that, guys, I'm going to end the video here. You all have a great day. Sunbro Nation, out.